this defeat to Offaly here in Breffni Park. The wheels really came off the wagon again today. A bitter pill to swallow, David.
Yeah, very bitter now, especially after two very good victories. I suppose it all came down to sort of who wanted more on the day, and Offaly, if they didn't win this one, they were gone, they were relegated. In fairness, to come out, and they really stuck to us there in the second half, and we just didn't seem to have the answer for them.
14 men as usual confused the issue, and they came out on top, and the Cavan extra man didn't seem to be any advantage at all.
No, yeah, you often see that for teams who go man down, and it can always work. It can sometimes work the opposite way, and it sort of went that way for us today. They clumped up there in the back, and they found it very hard to get the ball on the inside line and get scores there in the second half.
The loss of Garrod McKiernan with injury 26 minutes into the first half was a cruel blow. What is the nature of Garrod's injury?
We're not sure yet. He's gone for an X-ray, but yeah, massive loss for us. Like, you seen there, he kicked two great scores the time he was on, and hopefully now we'll be back the next game. Please God.
The intensity we saw in Tipperary and in the other win had evaporated today. There didn't seem to be the same intensity about the Cavan performance. Can you put your finger on why that happened?
No, I can't quite put the finger on it now. We did work hard in spells. We seemed to be chasing shadows a lot of the time, and we couldn't get hands on. But look, that's something to work on. We'll go back and we work hard now in the coming week, and hopefully turn it around next week against Roscommon.
Not an easy place to go play Roscommon in Hyde Park, as we have found over the years. Cavan fans coming here today probably would have expected you to beat Offaly, who were purported to be in disarray.
Yeah, look, we had great sport here today, and look, we owe to fans to lift it the next day, and hopefully come out and support us in Hyde Park, and hopefully come out the right side.
In training, how are things going? We hear that you're all putting in the efforts in training, and then when it doesn't translate into victory on the pitch, the people supporting you find it hard to get around that in their heads.
It would be hard now to look at that sometimes, but look, I ask the supporters just to stay patient and stay with it. Like, we are working very hard in training, but as you see there, after that performance, we have to go and we have to work that extra bit harder now in training.
The physique that they had in crucial areas, particularly half back down round midfield, you were playing in the midfield area. They really gave it a real go in midfield, and that O'Connor man, Brian O'Connor, Niall Smith, give you as good as they got there.
Yeah, they gave us problems, but look, you come up against a different pair every week, and today they were physically strong on the pitch, and maybe they come out better of it. But we go back training and work hard and come out next week and show what we can do.
David Givney, thanks a million for joining us after the game. Never easy after being defeated, and the best of luck next week.
Thanks very much.